Brought to you by DK Audio.
DK Audio presents Montessori for Every Family, a practical parenting guide to living, loving, and learning, written by Tim Selden and Lorna Mcgrath, and read by Alana Maria. Forward. Many people worldwide have heard of Montessori schools, and whether through reputation or personal experience, are impressed with the beauty, calm, and order of Montessori classes, as well as the independence, maturity, and kindness of children educated in the Montessori way. An often asked question is, what is the secret that allows one or two adults to manage large groups of children in an atmosphere of peace? The answer is, to a large degree, the Montessori teachers consciously learn to establish cooperative classroom communities. This audiobook is intended to show parents how they can apply the same principles to their family's daily life. As authors, we can barely remember a time when we weren't involved in the world of Montessori education. For us, it is a way of life. This audiobook draws on our personal experiences as children, as parents, as Montessori guides, and as parenting coaches to many families who have sought a better way to raise their families in a spirit of kindness, respect, and partnership. Much of what we have learned came from observing and working with parents and children, and from raising our own families. Being a parent is a full-time job. In the past, moms tended to stay at home to look after children while dads went out to work. Today, families of all shapes and sizes, whether moms and dads, same-sex couples, single-parent households, grandparents raising grandchildren, or blended families, juggle the responsibilities of work and parenting. Young children are often cared for by others, while older children spend much of the day at school and after-school activities. At the same time, there is a growing awareness of how important the right environment and experiences are for infants, toddlers, and young children. We understand children's brains are programmed to learn, which is why stimulating them in developmentally appropriate ways is especially essential in the early years. And it never stops. As children grow, they continue to need time, attention, engagement, and support all the way into young adulthood. Most of us long to give our children the best home environment that we possibly can within the limits of our time and resources. The mission that we undertake as parents is not simply to feed, cuddle, and protect our children. We also want to teach them to become independent, self-confident, successful adults who are happy and fulfilled. While that journey takes many years, it helps to have an idea of where we are heading and why we do what we do. If you are eager for a fresh perspective and some practical suggestions, then this audiobook is for you. We hope that it will encourage you to enjoy your time with your children more than ever. It is filled not only with practical guidance and ideas for activities to do together, but also with the message that life is meant to be celebrated. The small, everyday things that we can do to mark occasions and to reaffirm our love for one another can make all the difference, both for our children and for us as moms, dads, grandparents, or guardians. Teaching our children the small ways in which they can celebrate life daily is part of creating a stimulating and harmonious home. Chapter 1. What is Montessori? Montessori philosophy. The term Montessori refers to more than 22,000 schools in more than 110 countries who follow the approach pioneered by Dr. Maria Montessori. Its philosophy involves a way of organizing classrooms and of helping children to learn, as well as a way of thinking about relationships that can be applied at home, in the workplace, and beyond. Montessori as a way of life. Most people think of Montessori as a preschool curriculum and education.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?